Pedro spends $23.50 at the local arcade and mini golf course. A round of mini golf costs $7.50 and each arcade game costs $2. Which of the following equations can be used to determine the number of arcade games X Pedro can play if he plays one round of mini golf? Okay. Sometimes spends means we're subtracting, but I don't think that's the case here because we want to know the number of arcade games X. So we're looking for 2 times X, right? Because it's each arcade game costs $2. So cross off any equation that does not have 2X. At this point, if you can't think of anything else to help you find the answer, you got a 50-50 chance. So none of this, I don't know. You know something. Use what you know. At least get it down to 50-50. Now, we got to think about it. Both of them equal 2350. 750 is the mini golf. Is it mini golf plus arcade games equals 2350? Or is it arcade games minus the mini golf is 2350? Right? You're adding the 2 costs together to spend 2350. 2350 is your total. So you're adding the 2 together. Number 2 says, which problem situation matches the equation below? Haha. You always skip these. That's fine. Skip them the first time. They're not hard though, so don't leave them for very last. It's kind of like grittables. We don't love them, but they're not hard. So they're the medium stuff. The hard stuff is stuff you've never seen before. You have no idea what they're talking about. That's not the case with this. So we're looking for we need a positive 2, and we need 50 cents being multiplied, right? So a phone company charges 50 cents for the first minute and $2 for each additional minute. Is that a plus 2 and a times 50? No, that 2 is being multiplied because it says 2 each. So get rid of A. A phone company charges $2 for the first minute and 50 cents for each additional minute. Okay. How much will they charge for a 20-minute call? I'm going to put a question mark on this one because I do have a plus 2 and I do have a 50 cents. I'm just not sure about the 20-minute thing. A phone company charges 50 cents for the first minute and $2 for each. We already crossed off A for that reason, right? $2 each means 2 is being multiplied. We don't want to multiply 2. A phone company charges $2 for the first minute and 50 cents for each additional minute. How many minutes could be used for $20? Ooh, okay. If this is as far as I go, I crossed off A and C. Now I got 50-50. It says 20 minutes. And this says $20. Both of them say it's $2 for the first minute. And both options say it's 50 cents for each additional minute. Do you think $2 plus a bunch of 50 cents is going to equal 20 minutes or $20? I'm adding dollars plus dollars, so in the end it's going to equal $20. So I like D best. B is my next best choice, but D is the right answer because it's $20. We don't add dollars to dollars and get minutes. That doesn't work. Which problem situation matches the equation below? So I'm looking for multiplying by 4 and adding 8. Bill drove 8 more miles than David. Yeah. Together they drove 128 miles. What is X, the number of miles driven by David? Well, where's my 4? 4's got to be in there. That's not right. Maria jogs 4 miles and bikes 8 miles daily to train for a marathon. If she covers a total distance of 128, what is X, the number of days she trained? I'm going to put a question mark. I don't think that's right because it would be 4 and 8 times X. I don't think that's right. Joshua bought 8 concert tickets for himself and his friends to see their favorite rock band. He also had to pay a service charge of $4. If he spent a total of $128, what is X, the cost of one concert ticket? So this is X times concert tickets. Is 8 the concert ticket or is 4 the concert ticket? Eight is the concert ticket. That's 8X. I don't like it. D says, look at that. 8, they wrote it as a word to trick you. 8 chaperones will accompany 4 classes to the museum. If each class, so I'm probably multiplying classes, has the same number of students and a total of 128 people go to the museum, what is X, the number of students in one class? This is what I like. I like that it's 4 classes and it's each class. So that's 4X. 8 chaperones, that's a plus 8. I like it. I like it. An equation is shown below. Which of the following does not match the equation shown? Now, don't miss this part. It's a negative 50x. So I'm looking for negative 50 times something, and then a positive 750. A swimming pool had 750 gallons of water in it. That's a positive if you have the water, right? The water is being drained at a constant rate of 50 gallons per hour. Well, if it's draining, is that negative? And we said that that part of our equation is the constant, correct? Yeah, so this one matches, which means it's not the answer because it's right. Wrong? Yeah. Coach Cruz saved $50 a month until she had a total of $750 in her account. Hold up. If she saved it, is it negative? Probably not. I'm going to come back to B. I think that might be our answer. C says a skier ascended 750 feet. Ascended means he went up, right? That's a positive. If you look at our word wall, ascend is going up the slide. So that's a positive 750. And then skied down the slope of the mountain at a rate of 50 meters per minute. So up a positive 750, and then we're going down, so that's negative 50 meters per minute. Is that what this looks like? Negative 50? Yeah, it does. I don't think C's wrong either. I mean, I think C's right. D says a charged cell phone has 750 volts of power. So that's a positive 750. Each hour, approximately 50 volts of power are used. So if they're being used, they're being taken away. So that's a negative. So I have a positive 750 and a negative 50 volts for each hour. I think that one's correct too. I don't think you can circle D either. I think you know what your answer is.